action, it translates into action. And these actions are repeated, it becomes your habit. And that habit actually defines your destiny. Right? So we all have such examples in our life where simple thought. Toastmaster is itself is the example of such thought. Now it is a big volunteer movement all around the world. And it must have started with some simple thought that has been the destiny of many of people like us. So here we go with the official launch of our meeting today. And of course, we are always eager to listen and see our president, our leader, here with us. So with your warm welcome and demonstrate clapping, request distinguished Toastmaster to take over the stage.
Thank you so much. So, welcome to a historic meeting of Karachi Toastmasters Club. We are fond of labeling every meeting historic and momentous and important and significant. Today it is really because we are holding our elections today, and after that there will be a short routine meeting. What's the purpose of appending a routine meeting to an election meeting? Well, this is the KTC spirit. The KTC spirit is that we never let go of speeches and debate topics, no matter what. And KTC has been famous for holding meetings in the most adverse of circumstances. I recall one time, of course, we were the pioneers of starting meetings in Ramadan in our district. Previously, everybody had a 30-day holiday in Ramadan. And secondly, we even managed to have physical meetings on Sunday morning. So that was a miracle that was pulled off, mainly thanks to Toastmaster as well, who spearheaded that effort, and Toastmaster DT and GQ. So before we move on, we don't have any guests, so we don't need to introduce Toastmasters here. But I can introduce how the meeting will proceed. First, we'll have the election, and we are just, I think, one member away from having a board. And after the election, there will be your debate speech, table topics, evaluation, and then we say goodbye. So, as customary, he is a Toastmaster. We hope to see him as a Toastmaster very soon, inshallah. So, sir, could you please come here? Yeah, right.
Yes, my name is Commodore Irfan Taj. I'm a retired naval officer. Joined Navy in 1985 and retired 2 years back. Then I joined Pakistan National Shipping Corporation. And then very recently I left KNC. I'm working on my own consultancy service. I happened to be in Qatar from 2016 to 2019, where I joined the Toastmaster Club. Actually, I learned about this Toastmaster Club way back when I was on board a ship. My officer told me that there is something known as Toastmaster. When the Toastmaster word comes, you bring the first word toast, as if that somebody is going to eat toast. So I also thought of what is this Toastmaster? Then he said, we discuss over there English, and it's basically English speaking club. Once I went to Qatar, so there I happened to know that they also have a Toastmaster. A lot of Indian Toastmaster clubs were there. Except Pakistan, there was only one club. So I joined the Toastmaster club, and then eventually I became the president and the area director also that. So it was an excellent experience. So I happened to visit PICG, and during the discussion, the acting CEO took the name of Toastmaster. So again, that tentacle stood up for Toastmaster. So I said, who is he? So then they invited I'm sorry, your name is Tala. So then I requested him that I want to come back. Toastmaster, it's an excellent opportunity, excellent place. I learned a lot, and I really enjoyed those 3 years. And so I want to come again, be part of this fraternity, and whatever I can do for you, and whatever I can learn from you, it will be very great. Once again, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to have you. And you know what? You can do one thing. for us, for the community, and yourself, which is target to become a distinguished Toastmaster. You've fulfilled the toughest requirement already. You've been an area director, right? And I think we must have been a club officer as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So two requirements that require 2 years you have completed. Now all you got to do is to attend the Pathways projects, and if you choose to join us, we'll help you in every respect. And looking forward to that. So now we have forum. And that means that I get to relinquish the charge of the meeting now to our nomination committee chair. It pains me to relinquish charge to this person, but the rules state that I have to. So everyone put your hands together, or maybe not, for Toastmaster Imran.
Please confirm that we have full quorum for election. Because the
We do.
active paid number is 23. So if we the 50% of 23 is 11.5. 0.5 is not considered, it should be considered 12.
We do. We now have we have 13 people in attendance with the DTM summit. We have quorum. We have quorum.
Thank you so much, Mr. Masters and guest. I was assigned to be the club nomination, and it was a great learning opportunity. And my task was to nominate the upcoming ExCom members. So, and the upcoming ExCom, the nominated ExCom members were, for the presidentship, we have Toastmaster Heba Reisman and Toastmaster Shahzad Iqbal. For VPE, we have one nomination, that is Toastmaster Tarhan Hamid. For VP membership, we have Toastmaster Salam Hamid. For VPPR, we have Toastmaster. And for secretary, we have Toastmaster Arfa Fahim. And for treasurer, Toastmaster Heba Reisman. And finally, the sergeant at arms, we have Toastmaster Ahmed. So I got another opportunity of carry out the election, to carry out today's election. So let's begin with the final question. Okay. Welcome to the Karachi Toastmasters Executive Election Club elections meeting, and myself, Toastmaster Imran Brother. So we're going to have election for the all ExCom position. Our first ExCom position is club president. Club president provides leadership and direction to the club. Brief responsibilities of president are as follows: presides over meetings, sets goals for the club, oversees club operations and decision making, represents the club externally, guides and supports club members and officers. We received 2 nominations for club president, Toastmaster Shahzad Iqbal and Toastmaster Heba Reisman. Acceptance and seconding. So Toastmaster Shahzad Iqbal, please to serve. Could you please raise your hand to accept as president of Karachi Toastmasters Club. Okay, can I request someone to second the nomination?
I second the nomination, Toastmaster Hina Ali.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hina. So So the second nomination for the President Club was Toastmaster Hiba Reis Khan. Can I request Toastmaster Hiba Reis Khan please accept the nomination to serve as President? Can anyone the nomination of Toastmaster Hiba Reis Khan?
I say.
Please,
Nomination.
I, Toastmaster Amra Yunus, second the,
I was not second the nomination of Toastmaster Hiba Reis Khan.
as per. Thank you. Okay, now I request from the floor. Are there any further nomination from the floor? Are there any further nomination from the floor? Are there any further nomination from the floor? So now it is time to close the nomination. Can anyone pass the nomination to close the the nomination for the club president?
I, Talabin Ahmed, propose to close nominations.
Okay, can someone second the proposed nomination?
I, Toastmaster Hina, I second the motion to close the nominations.
Okay, great. Now it's time to invite the candidates for their election speech. Election speech. Sorry, I guess. Candidates will deliver to each in an alphabetical order by last name. So by last name, the first candidate will be Toastmaster Shahzeb Iqbal. Toastmaster Shahzeb Iqbal. Can you please take your speaking position? Tana, can you do the timer, please?
Yeah.
Please take your speaking position and say something so that we can confirm your audibility and visibility.
Yes, assalamualaikum everyone. Am I audible and visible?
Audience, is he audible and visible? Yes, please.
He's audible and visible.
Now he's.
Yes, you are audible and visible. To the online audience as well, right? Can someone give a thumbs up from the online?
He is.
Yes, great. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Toastmaster Shahzad Iqbal, your time.
It's not just an honor, it's a heartfelt mission to be the president of Karachi Toastmasters Club. Because this is not just a club, it's a legacy. The first spark of Toastmasters in Pakistan, the founder of District 122P, a lighthouse for the leaders and a bright place for the champions. Karachi Toastmasters Club, where voices become vision and ideas became impact. And now it's time to write our next chapter. Alhamdulillah, this year we achieved 27 education awards and became the first distinguished club of District 122. And this achievement would have been never possible without the dedication, passion, and support of each one of you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, everyone. So my goal is simple, to carry forward this legacy, to focus on education, to infuse new energy into our meetings, and to achieve every possible milestone with the help and support of each one of you, especially with the guidance of our incredible leaders, DTM Sir Sarfaraz, DTM Samir, DTM Talha bin Hamid, and many others who have paved the way. So I urge you all, as we gather today for the growth and future of our club, let's together again and again for the growth of ourselves and our fellows. I dedicated myself to serving. I promise to listen, to lead, and to rise with integrity, respect, service, and excellence. Let's make history again and together. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Shahzad. Now, I request Toastmaster Hiba Raisman to please come on stage and deliver her 2 minutes election speech. Before that, let me ask Toastmaster Hiba to say something. The online audience can confirm your audibility and visibility.
Am I visible and audible to the online audience?
He's visible
Yes.
he's visible and audible.
Okay. Toastmaster Hiba Raisman. Your speech.
Recently, I've seen many presidents bring incremental changes to the club. What changes I promise to bring as a president are I will make sure that the guests are treated with respect. I will hold more joint sessions with other clubs, both locally and internationally, in the Toastmasters fraternity, so that our members can have more exposure. We'll also try to arrange at least 1 or 2 picnics during my tenure, if elected. I will make sure that each ExCom member works diligently towards the betterment of the club. As a president, I will make sure that members deliver speeches regularly and complete their parts. I will also make sure that members participate in club activities with enthusiasm. Thank you.
So everyone, now it is time to share the Google form for election, and you will have 1.5 minutes to cast your vote. The Google form is shared. Please cast your vote. I hope everyone has received the Google form, and I will. Can you extend the time or?
You can confirm, yeah, I think.
2 minutes more.
Yeah, really.
Yes, 2 minutes more to cast your vote for the for club president. The Google form is shared on the election platform.
I think it should also share the instruction on how to fill the form. How to fill the form.
Yeah, it's very easy. Just select your name and then select your email address, and then there will be an option for there will be an option to select any one of the nominated candidate, Toastmaster Diba and Toastmaster Shazim Iqbal. We still need. we haven't reached the so those who haven't cast the vote, please do the needful so that we can have so that I can announce the result. What's are you the part of the group? You are in the next group, right? If I get one more response, then I can announce the result.
Has everyone cast their vote online? Email links है.
Google form Gmail अकाउंट अच्छा आप मुझे प्राइवेटली जो है ना मैसेज कर दें.
Exactly, private.
Yes.
If you have a Google account and it comes up, just stick on it and then still use your other information it goes through. Doesn't make a difference.
Okay, so you can write the other email address. That's what you're saying?
No, so the thing is, where it's showing your Gmail address, just stick it. But the form has been created with our names in one place where we have a pick list and email address as a pick list also. So you can pick it from there. That email address is a
Yeah.
registered email address, so it won't make sense.
Okay, Vasu, did you cast your vote? Yeah.
Thank you.
Vasu, why don't I see your email address? Yeah. Google Forms again. What's your email address? Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay, so let me announce the result. Okay, so we have a winner, and the winner is Toastmaster Shazia Iqbal. Congratulations, Toastmaster. I am now elected as the president of Karachi Toastmasters Club for the year 2025 and 26. So you are requested to deliver a 1-minute victory speech, or you can say thank you speech. Taha, please note down the time.
Yeah, of course, that's what I'm here.
Okay, you, Vasi can.
It's okay. I'm just. Yeah. Sorry, Shadir, we can't hear you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. I am very grateful. I have no words for all of you for supporting me, for trusting me. And I'm very thankful to Toastmaster Imran Rana for introducing me to this club, for introducing me to DTM Talha and the rest of the family. I'm very grateful and looking forward to a great year, inshallah. As I mentioned in my speech, that we will achieve every possible milestone in our next year, inshallah, and we will work together with all of your help and support. Thank you so much.
Okay, so thank you so much once again and congratulations Toastmaster Shazia Iqbal. Although I am not a member of the club.
Too late now, Imran.
Now we are moved towards the second position, that is Vice President Education. Vice President Education develops and implements educational programs to enhance member skills. Responsibilities include oversees education programs and tracks members' progress, coordinates speech contests and educational events, supports members in achieving their education goals. We received one nomination for Vice President Education, and he is Talha Ben Hamid. Talha bin Hamid, please accept the nomination to serve as VP.
Yes, I accept.
I request someone to second the nomination.
Second. I would be happy to second it.
Okay. So we have received two nominations from Asghar Ramzan and the seconded by Toastmaster Asghar Ramzan and Dixon Patel. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor?
No.
Are there any further nominations from the floor? Okay. Closing nomination. I request someone to entertain a motion to close the nomination for the office for the position VP Education. Can someone?
I Toastmaster Hina propose the nomination to close. Propose a motion to close the nominations for VP Education.
I thought you were coming as a floor.
So did I.
So can
Maybe
someone,
next year.
can someone second the nomination?
I'll second it.
Okay.
Resolution.
Yeah, close the nomination, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Proposed, the nomination is proposed by Toastmaster Hannah, and someone has to second it. So who seconded?
I did.
Toastmaster? Oh,
Samir.
okay, great. In the absence of no floor candidates, can an ex-com member, since our secretary is not here with us, so can I request the Sergeant at Arms of the current ex-com period to cast a token vote to elect the Toastmaster Talha bin Hamid as the Vice President Education. Just say, yeah, I casted the vote.
Okay,
I wasted the vote. So I declare distinguished Toastmaster Talha bin Hamid the winner and the only winner for the club, for the position of club VP Education. Now I request Dr. Talha to please come here and deliver your victory. Yeah, one minute.
Victory speech.
Just a minute. Talha, could you please say something so that the online audience can confirm your audibility and visibility?
Something.
Yes, we heard something loud and clear.
Okay, who's starting?
Awesome.
Okay. Thank you so much, Karachi Toastmasters Club, for once again placing the trust in me by not coming forward as an alternate nomination. So, what do I plan to do as VP Education over the next year? Build upon the excellent legacy of the club. It is a great burden because this club has been much more distinguished for more than past 2 decades. And my target will be not only to keep all the members engaged, but also to rediscover the mojo which made us one of the top 10 clubs in the world. So that will be my effort. With all of you, of course, you delivering your projects, perhaps we can achieve that target once again, inshallah. Thank you.
The third position of the club ex-com is Vice President Membership. Vice President Membership builds and retains membership, ensuring the club's growth and vitality. Following responsibilities include develops and implements membership growth strategies, welcome new members, and ensures their integration, tracks membership trends, and identifies areas for improvement. We received one nomination for Vice President membership position, and she is Toastmaster Sila Hamid. Toastmaster Sila Hamid, please accept the nomination to serve as Vice President membership.
I accept it.
Great. Can someone second her nomination?
Yes, I'm second as nomination.
You have to say your name. I, Toastmaster Asghar Hussain.
Asghar will second the nomination for Telangana.
Thank you. Okay. Are there any further nominations from the floor for Vice President membership position? Are there any further nominations from the floor for Vice President membership position? Are there any further nominations from the floor for the position Vice President membership? No. Now I request the club member to entertain a motion to close the nomination for the VP membership position.
I second.
No, first you have to pass the motion.
I, Toastmaster Hina, propose the motion to close the nomination for Vice President membership.
Okay, can Toastmaster Swati, can you second?
I second.
Said Vase Ahmed second.
I Toastmaster Ahmed second the proposal of using the nomination.
Thank you so much. Okay, in the absence of no candidate, no floor candidates, and she is the only candidate, so I request Toastmaster Talha bin Hamid to cast the token vote and elect Toastmaster Sila Hamid. Sila Hamid. Sila Hamid.
Okay, I cast my token.
What spell?
I cast my token vote.
Okay,
to
So-
Toastmaster.
so let's congratulate Toastmaster Sila Hamid as an elected Vice President membership for the year 2025 and 26. I request you to please come on stage and deliver your 1 minute thank you speech. I request you to please say something so that the online.
Something?
Yes, we heard something. We heard something.
Yeah,
Okay, so am I all visible?
yes.
Okay, so Toastmaster Vase, your time starts.
People will forget what you said, but they will never forget how you make them feel. Thank you so much, dear Toastmasters, honorable guest, and all my online members. I'm really thankful for you to placing trust on me as Vice President membership. And this role isn't just a title, it's a promise. It's a promise to welcome the new members with warmth, support the guest with care, and take care of the club with heart. I'm really excited and enthusiastic to work with you all to make this club, Karachi Toastmaster, a place where every member will be seen, heard, and inspired to grow. Let's build something meaningful together. Let's grow together. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sila, and congratulations on your victory. Now we are moving towards the third important position of the ExCom, and that is Vice President Public Relations. Just a minute. Vice President Public Relations importance is to promote the club and its activities to public and within Toastmasters. Following are the responsibilities of Vice President Public Relations. develops and implements public relations strategies, manages social media and publicity efforts, builds relationship with local media and community organizations. We received one nomination for Vice President Public Relations, and that nomination, and the name of that nomination is Toastmaster Tehseen Fatma. Toastmaster Tehseen Fatma, can you accept your nomination as Vice President Public Relations?
Yes, I do accept it.
Thank you. Can someone second the nomination of Toastmaster Tehseen Fatma?
I, Toastmaster Wasema, second the nomination of Toastmaster Tessie Fatma.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the nomination from the floor. Are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of Vice President Public Relations? Are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of Vice President Public Relations? Last time. Are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of Vice President Public Relations? Okay, so in the absence of no nomination from the floor, I request the club member to entertain a motion to close the nomination for the position Vice President Public Relations.
I, Aladdin Ahmed, propose to close the nominations.
Okay, can someone second the proposed nomination?
I, Toastmaster Hina, second the proposed nomination.
Great, thank you. Can I request the ex-club member, Toastmaster Taha, to please cast the token vote to elect Toastmaster Tehseen Fatma as the VPPR for the year 2025-26.
I cast my vote for Toastmaster Tehseen Fatma for the position of Vice President Public Relations 25-26.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Tehseen Fatma. You are now elected Vice President Public Relations. Now, we will give you 1 minute to deliver your victory speech or thank you speech. So could you please say something so that the physical audience can confirm your audibility and visibility?
Am I visible and audible to all the audience?
Yes, you are perfectly audible and visible. Your 1 minute starts now.
Congratulations to the 23 outstanding KTCMs out of the 111 million social media active users in Pakistan. You have chosen to stand out. You have chosen to be loud and proud, being a special member of Karachi Toastmaster Club. Your vote means integrity, commitment, passion, and excitement to me. And I promise you to take care of it with all my heart and soul. Thank you, each of you, to trust on me, to have the trust on me in such a short time span. Thank you, and have a great day ahead.
Congratulations once again, Toastmaster Tehseen Fatma. Now we are moving towards another important position of Club Executive Committee, and that is Secretary. Secretary ensures accurate record keeping and communication. Following are the responsibilities: takes minutes during meetings, maintains club records and documents, handles correspondence and notification. We received one nomination for the position of secretary, and that is Toastmaster Arfa Fahim. Since Toastmaster Arfa Fahim is not present due to she is not feeling well, so can someone accept Toastmaster Arfa Fahim's nomination, since she has sent her concern to act as secretary. So can anyone of the club members?
I second the,
No, first nominate.
I accept the nomination on behalf of Toastmasters.
Okay, can someone second the nomination of Toastmaster Arfa Fahim?
I second the nomination.
Okay, great. So, are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of secretary? Are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of secretary? Are there any nominations from the floor for the position of secretary? In the absence of no floor candidate, let me request the member of the club to entertain a motion to close the nomination for secretary position.
I, Toastmaster Hina, propose to close the nomination for the position of club secretary.
Okay, can anyone second the nomination, proposed nomination?
I will second.
I, Toastmaster Latif, paid member of Karachi Toastmasters Club, second the nomination.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Latif Mansoor Ali. Okay, since we have only one candidate for secretary, so I request the ex-com member of Karachi Toastmasters Club to cast a token vote, unanimous ballot or vote to close the election and announce it, so that I can announce it.
Well, you must ask a specific question.
Okay, you can, Toastmaster Talma, can you cast?
Okay, I ask my vote for Toastmasters.
Okay, so let us all congratulate Toastmaster Arfa Fahmi being elected as the secretary of Karachi Toastmasters Club for the year 2025-26. Moving on towards the sixth position, and that is treasurer. Treasurer manages the club's finances, ensuring transparencies and accountability. Responsibilities are as follows: tracks income and expenses, manages club budgets and financial planning, ensures timely payments of dues and fees. We received one nomination for treasurer, and that nomination is from Toastmaster Hiba Reiswan. Toastmaster Hiba Reiswan, can you please accept the nomination to serve as treasurer?
I accept it.
Can someone second the acceptance of Toastmaster Hiba Reiswan to act as a treasurer?
I, Toastmaster Hina, second the proposal for Hiba to be the club treasurer.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hina. Are there any further nominations from the floor to act as treasurer? Chartered accountant? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of treasurer? Okay, so in the absence of floor candidate, now I request the member to pass the motion to close the nomination for the position of treasurer.
I propose a motion to close the nomination.
Can someone second the proposed nomination?
I second.
Great. In the absence of no candidate except one, Toastmaster Hiba Reiswan, I request distinguished Toastmaster Talha bin Hamid to cast the unanimous vote and elect Toastmaster Hiba Reiswan for treasurer position.
Do I have a choice? No. So yeah, I cast my vote for Toastmasters.
So Toastmaster Hiba Reiswan, congratulations. You have been elected as the treasurer of Karachi Toastmasters Club for the year 2025-26. You are requested to please join the stage and deliver a 1-minute victory speech.
Fellow members, I've always loved
1 minute.
No, I have it.
Okay.
Fellow members, I've always loved playing with numbers, which led me to attaining my degree in finance. As a treasurer, I will make sure that finances are in order and they're recorded as well properly. Since I love number crunching, everything will be detail oriented and to perfection, hopefully. I will try to bring in my practical experience of dealing with finances into play. I will also consult the chartered accountants, especially details that are economic, very needed. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hibalaisan, and congratulations. Now we are moving towards the last, but not the least, and the most important position of Karachi Toastmasters Club Executive Committee, and that is Sergeant at Arms. Sergeant at Arms maintain order and ensures the smooth operations of meetings, and following are the responsibilities. Ensures meeting room setup and equipment, introduces guests and timers, maintain meeting decorum and order. We received one nomination for Sergeant at Arms, and that nomination is from Toastmaster Amra Yunus. Give her a big round of applause. Toastmaster Amra, please accept the nomination to serve as Sergeant at Arms.
I accept the
With all your heart.
I accept the nomination of the Sergeant.
Thank you so much. So can I request someone to please second the nomination?
I second the nomination.
Wow, there are so many. Wow. You're so lucky to serve staff.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the floor nominations. Are there any further nominations from the floor? People become deaf. Are there any further nominations from the floor? Are there any further nominations from the floor? Okay, now in the absence of no nominations from the floor, I request the members to pass and entertain a motion to close the nomination for the position of Sergeant at Arms.
I, Toastmaster Hina, propose a motion to close the nominations for position of Sergeant at Arms.
Okay, can someone second?
I second the proposed motion.
Great. Since we have only one candidate for the Sergeant at Arms position, I request distinguished Toastmaster Talha to cast a unanimous vote and elect Toastmaster Amra Yunus as Sergeant at Arms.
I cast my vote for Toastmaster.
It seems like this. Jeez.
Sorry.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, let us all request our elected Sergeant at Arms to please come on stage.
To say some, this is plugged into the upstairs and
Thank you so much. All
Your 1 minute starts.
okay.
Can you confirm your audibility?
Yeah, am I audible and visible for online audience?
Yes, you are.
Thank you so much. It's my time sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes. So thank you so much again to give me this position and elect me for this position. Well, as the responsibility of the Sergeant at Arms concerns, I would try my best and put my all efforts to start the meeting with some positive and productive tone so that you all feel welcome right from the beginning of the session. So thank you so much again. I'll be looking forward to all of your suggestions and helps as well, how to make the beginning of the sessions more beautiful for all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Amra, and once again, congratulations. You have so many assistants. You can ask anyone, and they will be ready to help you. And
Say
you.
With the help of the Toastmaster in one.
Okay, so thank you so much, all of you and all the candidates for participating, and congratulations to all the elected candidates for 2025 and 2026, and I wish all the best. That the coming year surpasses all the records, especially my record. We need to get. And I would request, I sincerely thank to distinguished Toastmaster Talha bin Hamid for giving me this learning opportunity. I always wanted to do the election, to become an election chair and do this election proceeding. So finally I got a chance and it was a great learning opportunity. So with that, I would like to hand over. Now the election proceedings are adjourned. Now I would like to hand over the charge back to the President, Toastmaster Kara.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Imran, for your unforgettable service. Yeah. And while you learned a lot, I also learned something very valuable during this whole proceedings. Never to ask Toastmaster Imran Rana to head the nomination chair, because he makes you read the whole rule book. At one point, you start thinking that if I had to put in this much effort, perhaps I could have done it myself. But thank you so much. I've never seen any person work this hard as a nomination chair, so congratulations. And thank you so much. I will now hand over the charge to our Toastmaster of the day, but before that, I would just like to recognize one thing. First of all, we were calculating how many active members we have for the quorum considerations, and we discovered that out of 25 members, we have 23 active members. So we are one of the luckiest clubs in the world. Secondly, and most importantly, KTC is perhaps the only club which doesn't care where a member or club officer comes from, whether they even belong to Karachi as well. So we just selected someone who is Islamabad based as our president. And another point of great pride for me as a member of KTC, everyone here earns their stripes. Nobody swoops down from outside and gets suddenly elected as president, but they work through the process. There was no candidate here who had not served at least one term or a partial term, and even if they were, they had shown their presence in Karachi Toastmasters Club for months and months. So they were familiar faces to each and every one of you, and we were all confident that they would really serve as the executive committee members. And last but not the least, all votes of the executive committee are equal. So whether we may have different duties as president, VP education, VP membership, sergeant at arms, but each vote is equal. And that is where the significance of an 8-member executive committee comes from. So with that, I now hand over the charge, finally, to Toastmaster Muhammad Asghar, who will conduct the normal meeting. So over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you. Thank you for completing the mission of election. Now the president was elected. From now on, I happen to be the most important person of the meeting.
Yes.
Toastmaster of the day, and I will use my power to off this button. And well, I know I'm not good looking, but you know this Toastmaster is a democratic institute and encouraging aesthetically challenged person to come forward and participate. It's all about building it together, expanding horizon or opening new horizon. Building together is also a theme of our today's meeting. Let's start it from now. First of all, as a Toastmaster of the day, I would like to call the role holder to come forward and describe the role, what they want to do in today's meeting. Our first role holder is grammarian, and grammarian also happened to be the someone who comes up with the word of the day. And our today's grammarian is are you the grammarian or
Yeah,
Shakespeare?
he asked me to read.
Okay, so please come forward and describe your
What
whole
is the word today?
horizon.
Right, just. Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the day. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, as a grammarian, my role is to note down the incorrect usages of grammar and highlight the incorrect usages by not mentioning the name, and also note down the correct usages of grammar and good words, and those who use those sentences, I will highlight their names. And today's word is horizon. You are all requested to use the word horizon. The meaning of the horizon is the literal meaning is the apparent line or circle where the Earth's surface meets the sky. Figurative meaning, a range of possibilities, opportunities, or prospects. And so use word of the day, horizon, as much as possible during your tabletop speeches, prepared speeches, or while you were performing the role. And I will note down the names, and in the end, I'll present my report. How many times the word has been used and who has used the word. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Imran Rana, being grammarian for today's meeting. Now the next is the super listener. Super listener is DTM Tala bin Ahmed. DTM Tala, you are the super listener. What do you do as a super listener?
Thank you so much. As a super listener, I'll be paying attention to what is being said during the meeting. And in the end, I'll be conducting a quiz asking who said what or who shared which information. The person who actually said that is supposed to remain silent. Over to you, Toastmaster.
Thank you, DTM Tala. So please be careful. Today your grammarian is Toastmaster Imran Rana. The word of the day is horizon, and your super listener is DTM Tala bin Ahmed. With this, we would like to go to the second segment, that is the prepared speech. Today, we have Imran Saleh Sheikh Buli.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Today, the speaker is from
CA Toastmasters.
CA Toastmasters, a guest speaker.
Yes.
So the guest speaker will be evaluated by DTM Tala bin Ahmed. DTM Tala, please describe the detail of the speech and the objective, with the objective.
All right. So, Toastmaster Imran will be delivering a speech, and this is the project called Focus on the Positive. It's a level 3 elective project, and in this project, the purpose of this project is for the member to practice being aware of his or her thoughts, feelings, as well as the impact of his or her responses on others. The purpose of the speech is for the member to share his or her experience completing the project. During the completion of this project, the member recorded negative responses in personal journal and worked to reframe them in a positive way. So I'm supposed to listen for ways the member grew or did not grow from the experience. The member is not required to share the intimacies of the journal. And that's pretty much it. So everyone put your hands together for, and if someone can time, please. So the duration of the project is 5 to 7 minutes. Everyone put your hands together for Toastmaster Imran Saleh. 3 weeks that change the way I show up. 3 weeks that change the way I show up, Toastmaster Imran Saleh. Yeah. Toastmaster Imran, please confirm your voice and everything before you start.
Yes, am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are audible and visible. Can you see the timing window? It will be the Karachi Toastmasters Club. Can you see?
Just wait, let me confirm if I can spot the timer.
It's the Karachi Toastmasters Club window that will be the timing.
Okay, actually,
I'm also raising the virtual hand.
right,
Yeah.
right. I got it.
Yeah. Okay. So we start the timing when you speak.
Right. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, 3 weeks ago, I started an experiment. No drastic life changes, just one thing: observing myself, my thoughts, my emotions, my daily wins and dips. No judgment, just attention. In those 3 weeks, I learned something powerful, and a horizon of opportunities for my self improvement came. I reached a statement in my conclusion that most of our growth does not come from doing more, it comes from noticing more about our own selves. My speech is divided in three parts. Number one, first part is awareness, self awareness builds clarity. Second point will be effort is contagious, like it has a ripple effect. And third is gratitude anchors us, helps us. So, first point, awareness builds clarity. Each day, when I was noticing and observing myself as to what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and why I'm actually doing it, I noted how I felt good, bad, or neutral and what had led it to it. I saw a pattern. When I invested effort, like I'm a teacher at Zabist, so when I taught well or helped someone, shared time with family, I felt aligned. Not always successful, but centered. And that made a difference. Instead of reacting to moods, I started understanding them. That awareness helped me show up with more calmness and less chaos. Point number two, effort is contagious. The small efforts like listening without interrupting, choosing patience, being kind started shifting how people responded to me. Colleagues opened up, my kids were calmer, and conversations felt lighter. It turned out that we manage our own energy, we change the room without saying a word. Point number three, gratitude anchors us, gratitude helps us. Every night when I was observing myself, I started writing at least three things in my diary about things I was grateful for. Not big things, just honest ones. Like my family's quiet support for me, the chance to live with purpose, and always like I'm grateful for my health a lot. Often invisible but essential. That simple habit changed my lens. I stopped focusing on what was missing and started seeing what was already there. So, in short, awareness builds clarity. Each day I noted that how good I felt, bad or neutral, but I kept trying. Then the small efforts, listening without interruption, choosing patience, and being kind always helped me. And my practice of gratitude certainly helps me with positive mindset every day. In conclusion, if I would conclude my talk, I would like to say that 3 weeks, no magic, just awareness, effort, and gratitude. Fellow Toastmasters, I feel if life feels rushed, try slowing it down just enough to notice what you are feeling, what you are trying, and what you already have. Because when we notice more, we need less. And when we show up with presence, the world around us responds with grace. Thank you.
Thank you, Imran Saleh Sheikh. I totally agree. A simple habit will change our lives. Today we have only one prepared speakers. In other words, this is the end of our second segment. Now the third segment is all about table topic speeches. Table topic speeches are impromptu. Table topic, I will invite table topic masters. She will call anyone, anytime to speak about any subject. And we don't know who will be his first guest speaker. So what do you say?
Yeah.
Clear? Tony Robbins says the only security in life comes from knowing that every day, every single day, you are improving yourself. So with that, I welcome you all to the exciting, thrilling segment of the meeting, that is table topic segment, where when you speak, you will not only encourage, but it is also assured. So let's move on to the first topic. For that, I would like to call Toastmaster Amra Yunus.
Amra's favorite topic.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So can I call the on? Who's on? Toastmaster Lateef.
There is the There is the
Okay. Yes, good evening, Toastmaster Lateef. Your topic is
Good
what is
evening.
the biggest? Okay, what is the biggest change you have made in your life in the last year? What is the biggest change in your life you have made in the last year?
Thank you, Topic Master. What is the biggest change I have made during the last year? So one of the change which I was always working on, and I felt it is a important element for an existence of younger age or younger being. I start doing it one meal a day. So basically, I was more energetic, more putting it more efforts. But last but not the least, I was making sure that I eat healthy. So yes, so one thing which I really made it for the last whole year is I have saved the doctor's bill, and I have invested more of looking at my health on my own. And I encourage each and every one over here on the table that if you have to make any change, particularly being to your own self, give health a priority. And if you make that healthy lifestyle change, no matter if you don't do an exercise, no matter if you just sleep well, and eat less. I believe that should be making all that necessary for a good health. Over to you, topic master. Thank you.
Thank you so much. What a positive and a meaningful message we have received from Toastmaster Lateef. I wish I would follow your advice, and I would really love to. So now let's move on to our next speaker. Let's take Toastmaster Hinali.
Yes, close question.
Toastmaster Hinali, are you there?
Yes.
Yes, I'm here, Toastmaster Silla.
Okay. Toastmaster Hena, your topic is, which one of your responsibilities do you wish you could get rid of? Which one of your responsibility do you wish you could get rid of?
Thank you, table topic master. So, in all of my life, and I am all of 51 and a half years old, I have never really been made responsible for taking care of cooking in my kitchen. But recently, we've had a situation where we had to let go of our cook. And for the past month and a half, almost 2 months, I was trying my hand at cooking. Now, believe me, it's not that I cannot cook. I can make certain simple things, a decent meal, but it's not a passion. But I am married, I have a husband, and I have to feed him and myself. If I think I was in any other country other than, or city other than Karachi, Pakistan, I think it wouldn't have been so difficult. But I have realized with the heat wave that has happened this year in our city, where the summer has come in much sooner and much earlier, it has been an incredibly difficult task. I have been in the kitchen and I have been cooking. And because it's not something I'm used to doing regularly, I'm slow at it. My prep time is much longer than anybody who's proficient at cutting and chopping and all of those things. And so I took the full brunt on of this heat wave. So if there was anything at all that I could give up as a responsibility now or ever, it would be cooking in Karachi because of these reasons. Over to you, Toastmaster Silla.
Oh. 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 You ever come, whenever you come to my place. Let's move on to the next topic. Okay, what's his name?
So, but in the end, once you talk to them, the total facade shatters and your inner self comes out that how good you are. So, because in the end, if you converse well with them, they would always go back and remember you. They may think about your dressing, they may think about your way you behave, but eventually it is the rapport which you establish amongst the group or the peer, they would always carry back. So the first meeting is always the most important. And once we have different genders also, that is also caters for. But eventually what I've learned throughout that how good you conduct yourself, that is the most important. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I agreed taking you. Now, let's move on to the next speaker. I would like to invite Toastmaster Vasudev for that. Please put your hand. Okay. What is your biggest regret?
Word of the day is
Thank you, table topic master. My biggest regret in my life is none. I have no regrets because everything that has pushed me down has led me to something better, has made me improve myself. If I could recall, I always talk about my public speaking experience. My first public speaking experience where I froze in front of the public, where my words were stuttering and I couldn't deliver my speech. And I had to walk down the stage. And next time when I became the society's president, I always used to use proxy to deliver a speech. And eventually in an event, when I came in front of the public, I again forgot my speech. So I could say that it was kind of a regret as it hit my repo, but eventually it led me to Toastmasters, which made me a better speaker, and it also gave me the confidence that I could face the public. So I have no regrets in my life because every hit I have taken, it has only improved. Thank you.
I fully believe whatever happens, happens for good. So that is how the life is. So now let's move on to any.
Yes, you can.
Okay, guest, what is your name? Park Pizza. Park Pizza. Okay, please. Guest Park Pizza, would you like to come? Please welcome her to the stage. Okay, yes, your topic is how would you spend your ideal day?
Check it out, 1 minute, 2 minutes.
Okay.
Time duration.
Yeah, you'll see the green light at 1, yellow at 1.5, and red at 2. And when you see red, that means you have 30 seconds to finish.
All right. And what's best to talk more or to talk less?
It's best to talk within the time.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. This is my first session, and I am delighted to be part of this. Yeah. How would I spend my ideal day? Idealistically, the best part is to be without worries in your life. I am a mother. I have 2 kids. I'm a television host. I'm an influencer. I have so much to do. And apart from that, the responsibilities of being a mother, being a housewife, being a wife. So the best part will be for me is to minus all the worries of my life. No children, no husband, no work. That will be my ideal day. And I haven't been happened to face it till yet. So that's all, I guess.
You can speak some more.
I can.
You just spoken 40 seconds.
Yeah, so this is all. Apart from that, I love traveling and I love spending time with being alone. I like enjoying company with my friends and my colleagues. I'm a visual artist, by the way, so I love to paint, to sit alone in my studios and paint. So that would also be my ideal day for that. And once again, as I say, everybody like to get rid of responsibility, to live a free life. But apart from that, being a responsible person is also a positive attitude towards life. So somehow I like the challenges and I like challenging life. So ideal day that I have been talking about is good, but it's good for only a day. I cannot spend my whole life being no worries, without kids, without husband, because on the other end, I like to be part, everybody to be part of my life. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, guest. It is really lovely to listen, but I cannot. I do not know whether I wish for it or not. Okay. I can only say stay blessed. Okay, so now let's move on to the next speaker, Toastmaster Thousand.
Please.
Okay, Toastmaster Altaf, your topic is, what is the best advice you have ever received?
Thank you very much. In our life, we often receive different types of suggestions and advice. The main thing is, what is fruitful for you in order to reach towards your destination, towards your goal. Best advice I received was the principle, a Japanese principle through my teacher I received. That was to follow the principle of continuous improvement. Never waste your time. Always try to do something, because that will definitely add something in your existing knowledge and your existing experience. And to very well know, dear friends, all these definitely lead to a successful, a successful training leading to support. With this, I would like to end my presentation. Thank you very much.
Okay. Now I would like to call Toastmaster Imran Ran. I'll be giving you two options.
Why?
No?
No. Be equitable.
Okay. Okay. Okay, your topic is finding the perfect spouse a dream or a full-time job?
Thank you so much, Table Topic Master, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Finding a dream job or finding a perfect spouse. To me, I'm still struggling. Okay, so to be very honest, I got married in 2010 and alhamdulillah, I'm still married and I have three beautiful children, two sons and one daughter. And my life partner is quite understanding and she always cook amazing foods. Let me tell you one thing. Although she is not able to cook for everyone, but she always cooked great, delicious food for me. She is very supportive and very helpful. So I must say that as far as perfect life partner is concerned, I am living a very good and I must say a perfect life, not almost perfect, because nothing is perfect in this world. But sometimes, because of children, sometimes it becomes tough because I never wanted to yell at my children, but constant complaints I had to do that. Overall, as far as job is concerned, my job is, mashallah, is quite good. I'm working in Century Paper and Boards Limited for the past almost 16 years. So you can imagine that I'm so relaxed, and you can say that I'm in a what do we call in a comfort zone as far as my job and my wife is concerned. But I'm looking for a good job. Over to you, Dave, topic master.
Okay, thank you so much, mashallah. Great to know about your life. Okay, now let's move on to the online Toastmaster Rafat Mobile. I really wish to have you in person meeting, but you are online. That's also not bad. Can I have?
Yes. Toastmaster Rafat, can you also turn on your camera?
And unmute yourself, please.
There's a problem in camera, so.
Okay,
Okay,
fine.
okay. Toastmaster Rafat, your topic is who impresses you the most? Who's the one who impressed you the most?
My mother.
The stage is yours.
Toastmaster Rafat, go ahead, please.
I trust my mother because my mother is symbol of dedication and determination. I am due. I am due. I am here due to my efforts of my mother, who spent his whole life for transmitting or for inducing confidence, courage, and determination among his 7 children. My mother is an educated lady. She did masters in linguistics and master in education guidance. She proved herself to be a best mother, and I am proud that my mother is one of the best mother of the world. I feel his love and affection forever. Over to table topic master.
Okay, thank you so much. With that, I end this segment. Now I hand over the charge back to the table topic master. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I told you in the very beginning of the meeting that I happen to be the most important person at today's meeting. That is why I'm frequently traveling while here. Now, this is the end of our second section. Now we are on our final section, which is journal evaluation. In journal evaluation, we have a journal evaluator who oversee the meeting for us, and we evaluate whatever we have just said or finished what we have. Today, journal evaluation will be added by Toastmaster Wase Ahmed. So I would like to request Wase to please come and take the stage for some time before I return.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day. Journal evaluation segment is divided into 3 segments. First, we will have prepared speech segment. Then we will have table topic evaluation. Last, we will have facilitators report. Although it sounds mundane, but it's true that feedback is the breakfast of the champion. So that's why this evaluation segment is the most important part of the whole meeting. Not wasting any time, let's move on to our private speech segment. for prepared speech evaluation, we only had one speech today. So that speech will be evaluated by none other than DTM Taravin Khan. DTM Taravin Khan.
Thank you. And I'd like to switch places with me, if you will time this evaluation.
Sure.
That would be lovely. I can time it myself, but nobody will believe my word if I qualify it. Yeah, especially Toastmasters. All right. So we're looking for your signal. Shall I start?
Yeah.
Okay. Toastmaster Imran Saleh, I think it was a very courageous choice on your part to deliver this project, and that too in a club where you're not familiar. So, hats off to you. Like, this project was a definition of addressing an unfamiliar audience. And you chose this occasion to dig deep down inside your soul and report to us the findings. So that's commendable. The very fact that you delivered this project today demands commendation, because it's an optional project and not many people do. So you made a very good start. You took advantage of your voice over the online medium. We could all hear you very clearly. You engaged us from the first word. You had a very contemplative voice, and you employed very good vocabulary. For example, effort is contagious, quiet support, chance to live with purpose. Everything was quite motivational. You had a very clear pace. We could listen to each and every word that you spoke. And of course, you had a faint smile on your face, especially during the first half of the speech. So all of that connected us with you. Now, as for the project objectives, you did it with textbook accuracy. You started a journal and you recorded your feelings, and you communicated very clearly how it changed you. So congratulations on completing the project objectives. You had very good pauses, and your build up to the story was very good as well. A few improvement areas. Perhaps if you could have stood up, then it would have had that much more emotion, which was slightly more needed in your speech, because as you progress through various stages of your journey, your voice remained the same. So it could have used some more variation, some more drama towards the end. And finally, your conclusion lacked oomph. It was a very business-like conclusion that, this is how I did the project, and that's what I learned. So perhaps a more inspirational conclusion was needed. Overall, great use of voice in the start, and congratulations on fulfilling the project objectives. You use all effective devices, for example, pause, build up, and very good vocabulary. You shared your innermost feelings, which we are grateful for. And just a few improvement areas, which is that a little more vocal variety, a little more variation in your delivery over the course of your story would have been more than welcome. Congratulations on completing this project, and looking forward to hearing from you again. Over to you, General.
Thank you, DTM Taravin Ahmed. Unfortunately for Toastmasters, this time DTM Tara is qualified. And he didn't hit the 3-minute mark. And that's very rare. It's usually, when he's speaking, it's usually around 3 minutes 29 seconds, 3 minutes 27 seconds. But this time, unfortunately, he's qualified. And Toastmaster Imran, who just gave this speech, you are very lucky and you are blessed to have your evaluation done by a seasoned Toastmaster like DTM Taravin Ahmed. And I'm saying because that's actually the case. If you are having your speech evaluation done by DTM Tala or DTM Sarfraz or even Toastmaster, I won't shy away from saying that. Okay. Now let's move to our next segment, and that's the table topic evaluation. That would be done by none other than Toastmaster Amra. We have the stage.
Thank you so much, Journal Evaluator. Last and how much time do I have?
Roughly 30 seconds per speaker.
Per speakers. There were 8 speeches.
Yeah, so
Roughly 4 to 5
4 minutes, 4 to 5 minutes.
Okay, so hopefully I'm audible. Well, we had very wonderful, thanks to Toastmaster, Master Sela. The first speaker that spoke after the topic was given by her, that was Toastmaster Latif, none other than her. What I have in my mind when he is there, so no one else can. At least I cannot win any contest. Yeah. So his change that he made in his life, and he started with very clear-headed, ideas. Like he talked about he became more energetic. He talked about that he made himself, that he keeps himself healthy, and he gave this message to himself, to us as well. So I would really appreciate that he used the hand gestures, he maintained the eye contact with the audience as well. The next speaker was Toastmaster Hina, and her topic was that if she has to get rid of some responsibility, so what would it be? And she talked about the kitchen, even though she said that I think that she loved cooking, but in Karachi, it is, so it really touched the heart of those who cook in this weather. I would really say that she did it with very presence of mind. And she had some facial expression as well. Though we couldn't see her hand gestures because of the camera position, that was, I would say that one of the areas of improvement she can have it next time. And then there was our guest Irfan, very confident. He made eye contact with all the audience. He took the topic that was when he meets someone, so what he actually wants other people to think about him. So his sentence that you want that people should take your name as pride. This was really impactful. His eye contact and gestures were marvelous. I would suggest him to add some more facial expressions when next time when he is speaking. The next was Toastmaster Vase. Toastmaster Vase, I really loved the content you picked. Your topic was, what is your biggest regret? And you said none. And this is what was very spontaneous. It happens that when you are in front of camera, so and you have in-person audience as well, it becomes difficult how to maintain eye contact with all these people. So it was a little, you can improve next time. Then it was Bab Pirzada, very confident, of course, and your topic was that how would you spend an ideal day? You talked about many things in your speech. You told us it was an icebreaker, I felt. You told that what role you play in your personal life, in your career life, and all that. Yes, so I really liked it. The area of improvement is, of course, this camera. So you were constantly looking into that camera. And again, I would say that it is difficult to maintain the eye contact with both of the audiences. But it was really, really impactful. When I was thinking that the way you started, it was a little slow wise. So I thought that you would be thinking and then taking time and there will be long pauses, but nothing happened like this. You went on very, with continuous sentences, and there were the, some rhythm and tone. I will just say that from next time, raise your volume a little in the beginning as well. Though you maintain as you go ahead, but in the beginning you can. But it was really confident appearance. Then we had Toastmaster Imran. Yeah, he's not here. I would say him that it was really difficult for him to choose between the two topics, and it was really
evident from his speech. But he tried to balance both of them very well. He praised his wife, though he said that I don't like yelling at the children because of the constant complaints. You know who would be doing that complaints? Of course, the wife. And he said that he's not looking for another wife. This is quite good, but he's looking for, he didn't say, but it was an underlying message. He's looking for a good job. Yeah. So I felt that he was thinking and speaking at the same time. So there was a little bit discontinuation, but he maintained this plan. So he's here now. The last speaker was Toastmaster Rafar. Whenever I listen to Toastmaster Rafar, I find her using very good vocabulary, very though her area of improvement is just to reduce the duration of the pauses. She takes long pauses, but she takes the topics very, I would say, confidently, and takes her time to do this. I wish that we could see her face as well when she was speaking, but of course it was a technical thing that we have to, put up with. Thank you so much for all of you for good speeches and over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amra Yunus. Debate topic evaluation seems to be easy on the stage, but trust me, it's one of the most difficult thing to do. Because you only have 30 seconds or at max 40 seconds to evaluate the speaker who has spoke spontaneous. And it also depends on how many speakers you are evaluating. She evaluated almost 8 speakers, which I think is a very big number. Now let's move to our last segments, that's the facilitators report. Today, we have reduced the number of our facilitators due to elections. So our first facilitator is going to be Toastmaster Imran Rana, who is going to present his grammarian report.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Bansal. Well, Toastmaster and guest, as far as grammar is concerned, today we observe amazing grammar and amazing vocabulary. I hardly find any errors in grammar, especially if someone use just a minute. I start working. If it was in past tense, then it should be I started working. And word of the day was used by 2 members, if I'm correct, Toastmaster Asghar and Moderator Irfan. Rest of the members unfortunately did not use it. So overall, amazing grammar throughout the meeting. So over to you, General Manager.
Thank you, Toastmaster Imran, for your report. Let me call next the listener of the evening. Toastmaster Deepala, you have this.
Thank you so much. All right. What's today's meeting number? And no, don't look at your phones. Okay, you're close enough. I'll give it to you. 11:57. No, actually, it's not 11:57. Yeah, it is 11:57. Okay. All right. All right. So, according to what change this Toastmaster Latif made in his life? Healthy food. And
Also,
what
one
does
meal a
Toastmaster
day.
Hina wish? Sorry?
Also, 1 meal a day, I think he said.
Yeah. Thank you. I should have been listening closely. Right. What does Toastmaster Hina wish to be rid of? Okay. Yeah. What does Commodore Irfan seek the most out of interaction?
What is it?
Not exactly. Skirting around the answer.
Pressing.
No, actually, meaningful. Meaningful. Okay. What makes Toastmaster refer to me love her mother the most? Sorry? Dedication. Thank you. How many regrets does Vase have?
None. He has none.
0. Yeah. Okay. All right. And my last question would be, who will lose his title as an immediate past president of Karachi Toastmasters?
You. You.
General. Oh, yeah. I should have been listening closely. Okay, thank you.
Yes. This is the sadness of losing presidentship.
Yes, you got that right. No, sadness of winning BPS. That's sad.
Thank you very much. Let's now move to my evaluation of the meeting, which is the last part of the general evaluation. Today, we had to host our elections and we had to host our meeting simultaneously. So we started on time. Actually, when the elections finished, we were 3 minutes ahead of our agenda.
Yes.
And that's a remarkable,
Incredible.
incredible, all thanks to Toastmasters and Rana who was leading the elections. So that was a good job there. Coming to the meeting itself, one thing that I really like about KTC is that it allows speakers from other clubs to come and speak at our club, and that encourages diversity. We always listen to our speakers, but again, someone coming from the other club, that increases our horizons. Too late for that. I don't know. But I think we should continue that job. Coming to table topic, good job done by table topic master. 8 speakers were involved. Again, a good job. Table topic evaluation done within the time frame. He did it in 5 minutes, 8 speakers. Great job. Coming to evaluation, unfortunately, TTM Tara was qualified. Unfortunately, there was no other evaluator other than TTM Tara. So the best evaluator would be TTM Tara by choice. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. And now, again, we are on time with closing remarks. So over to the Toastmaster of the day.
I told you that I happen to be the most important person of the day.
Yes.
Thank you very much for the good speeches, evaluation, and I really like speeches delivered by Imran Rana. He talked about his family, his wife, and Bach Pizzada also talked about his family, his children. The only issue I have with both of them, they didn't mention their mother-in-law. She deserved to be mentioned at least in one sentence. And well, all good things must come to an end. Even the most important person of the day has to go. Today, though, I had no chance to speak as a speaker, but coming over here itself is a therapeutic experience where you are expected to catch up with usual suspect every Wednesday at 6:30, and that is something we all celebrate. We built together as the theme of this session. With this, I would like to thank you, all of you, for this meeting, and would like to invite the president of the club, the receiving president of the club, to come forward and join the meeting.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Oscar. I could sense your delight in noting that this will be my second last meeting as the president of Karachi Toastmasters Club. First of all, everyone please vote for the best table topic speaker, because that's the only vote we're going to have today. In the meantime, I will ask our honored guest, Commodore Irfan Saab, to share his thoughts about the meeting. Please, sir. Sorry?
Are we going to have?
Okay, go ahead, float that more than. So best big four will be between Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Oscar, Table Topics Master, Toastmaster Kalabi, Table Topics Twitter, Toastmaster. So have you floated the poll? Please concentrate on your immediate assignment. Okay, let's invite our guest. Future Toastmaster talk for your thoughts about it.
What do I have to say?
Just share your experience briefly.
Okay, I liked being part of this club, and it was very interesting to listen all of you and have been knowing about your experiences towards life. And for me, it's the first. This is the first day to be part of this, and I'm looking forward to be in other sessions as well. The way you talk in public, the way how you present your speeches, and on time to complete your tasks. This is also an amazing thing, and I'm here to learn more and more from all of you. And it was overall a wonderful experience for me, and a lot more to learn. So this is overall a good experience for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yes, Bob, and I know it's not easy. It was not easy for you to attend timing wise and logistics wise. So I hope the experience was worthwhile for you. Yeah. So now, Commodore Irfan, if you can come to the yeah. Apologies for interrupting your team. At KDC, we have a tradition that we interrupt.
Thank you very much for inviting me. Actually, it is a very lively club, I must say that, because I have been in Qatar and people normally do not laugh. I don't know what is the issue. The best part is that you should immediately start this call cracking a joke, and that lifts up the tempo of all the participants. The timing wise, I was very impressed as you have also narrated the same that at dot time the club had started, where I was expecting 10-15 minute delay because knowing Pakistani psyche, it's abroad also the same, but still it was very impressive. And one thing which I just noticed, if you can recall, that those who are not present, normally they appoint proxy.
Yeah.
So you use the word that I'm nominated as a proxy. So you would be automatically voting for that person who's not here. So those terminologies, if we use that will also help a lot. But I feel very, as I said in that note also in the group, one of the group, that I feel very, very happy today because I feel amongst my, I was like a fish out of pond. So today I was feeling very, very happy because recalling my experience of 3 years, after 6 years, I have come again back into the Toastmaster fraternity. So I look forward to be amongst all of you, and then learn a lot and then enjoy the gathering. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We are honored with your feedback, and we are deeply, deeply grateful that the universe actually conspired today to make sure that both of our guests were impressed. Because yes, we always start a meeting on time. We always start a meeting on time. It's the ending that gives us trouble. And secondly, thanks to Toastmaster Imran Rana being election chair, we were much less serious than we usually are. But again, of course, Toastmaster Imran is, despite not being a paid member of this club, He's as good as a member, so you keep experiencing him and his humor. And fortunately, too, we have Toastmaster Asghar as our Toastmaster today, who is also known for his humor. So, yeah. So, with that, Toastmaster Imran, do we have a vote?
Yes.
All right, please come to the stage.
So the best Big Four, it was a tie, and best Big Four goes to Toastmaster Wasir Ahmed.
Wow. Yeah, this is something.
And best debate topic speaker goes to our guest, Bach Pizada.
Wow. Wow. So it is my honor and privilege to adjourn this meeting, but not before thanking everyone present online, especially Toastmaster Latif, who joined us from the middle of his commute every time. And Toastmaster Hina Ali, of course, joining us from Dubai. So Karachi Toastmasters Club, by the way, boasts members that are mostly active outside of Karachi. So Latif joins us from Kuwait, Indian Sarfaz from USA, Shahzeb, our president-elect is from Islamabad, and yeah, and Toastmaster Hina is in Dubai. And Latif, of course, is in Kuwait. So, yeah.
And we are in Karachi.
And we are in Karachi. So, yeah. So, and plus our secretary, who did an excellent job and who got re-elected, is from Sadaqabad, and she is in Sadaqabad. Kareem Meghani, yeah, one of our members is from Madagascar. So, there you have it. So with that, again, it is my honor to adjourn this meeting. Thank you so much, everyone, and see you all very soon next week, inshallah.
Thank you, President.
Thank you so much for reminding me that yes, I still have 12 days to be president. So thank you so much, Toastmaster. See you very soon.
Did you take a picture?
Oh yeah, we need to, okay, sorry, Shahzeb can you come online? Can you turn on the camera?